The
Did I turn
internet.
everything on behind me? Yeah, I did. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bricking with Friends. And today I have my Lego sister with me, Nicole, AKA Lady
Hi there.
McBrick. Hello, Nicole. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I have a cat that's I think she's trying to take a nap. Baby girl's right there, looking kind of evil that I have disturbed her now. She's like, why are you aiming that thing at me? Well, she's my little one.
I didn't get
My
permission.
tiny one. What was that?
Oh, the baby. She didn't give you permission
No, she didn't.
to broadcast her. Yeah.
No,
She needs her
didn't,
own
but
channel.
she's a sweetie. She's my she's
Have
my
you ever
elderly.
thought of? Oh no, how old is she?
She is 11.
11.
Which in cat years,
that's a lady.
It's elderly in cat years.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
And I forgot to turn this on.
It's nice. If they then turn cuddly, it's nice. Oh.
There we go. Oh crap! I feel a sneeze coming.
Have you ever thought of creating a channel just for your children, for your cats?
Doing what for them?
A channel, to start a channel, like
I thought about it.
They have for their kids.
I thought about it, and I actually did take some footage of the two younger ones playing, but just the time that it would take to run a whole nother channel, I just feel like that would be like too much work. And even just trying to get footage of them playing, it was just like I could only get the two young ones. She would play sometimes, and I could never get Sheldon to play because he doesn't like the bell that's on the toy, which is hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
And Miss Amby is in the chat. Hi, Miss Amby.
Hi, it was
Had
so
fun
good
with
to
her
see her
last week.
It was fun to see you together.
Yeah, it was fun. We had lots of fun. Definitely going to have her on again. Pretty much, I mean, everybody that I've had on, I will probably have on again. I haven't had anybody that was like a bad guest. That would be like, no,
and 2 hours is just too short. Yeah.
Well, for me, 2 hours is kind of perfect because by the end of the 2 hours, I'm like, even though I drink and like I have a pop with me today instead of water, even though I drink, like I forget to drink. So I feel dehydrated at the end of the 2 hours.
Yeah, and with one stream, 2 hours is perfect. I think if in future I would stream, if I ever start my YouTube channel, I maybe even would lower it to an hour or an hour and a half, like MacBrick does. An hour, just perfect. It's just cause after a while it's really it's not exhausting, but you get tired and it's nice.
And I usually take the time after the stream to try to film something else, which so far has not worked out very well, clearly, because I haven't posted any other videos. Like last week, I did film video to show like what I had done on the city while I was absent from YouTube for a little bit, but the footage was horrible and I couldn't use it, and I was just like, oh, crap. And I just haven't had the energy or the time to do it since then.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's like pretty much Sunday is pretty much like if I don't film it on Sunday, I'm probably not going to film anything.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try to film again, try to refilm the city update, which is it's just going to be here's what I did on the city while I was out for that period of time. Mm-hmm. I know I've been back for like a month or two now, but just show what I did. But I think I have the pieces left to finish off the mountain. I think.
Nice.
Well, no, I don't have all the white pieces, but all the like mountain details. I think I have all the pieces for that now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
And then I had a genius idea while I was in the shower today. I was like, I should do that. That would be amazing. I haven't seen anybody do that. So I'm not going to say what it was, but it was a genius idea.
Right.
Now, whether I remember to write it down, that's going to be a whole other issue.
Yeah, but that is a subject that we definitely have to discuss. Can you tell me, why is it that the best genius ideas that we have will come to us under the shower?
I mean, for me, it's just anywhere in the bathroom. That's when I get my... I think it's because I'm just more relaxed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we all, like, for me, I just kind of go into my own zone.
Right. Yeah, that could be.
And, like, I'll just have random good thoughts during the day. But it's always when I don't have anything. Well, I never write it down anyway, but it always seems to be when I don't have anything to write it down.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I'm like, I need to, like, keep, and you would think I have I have my notebooks, my graph paper notebooks, for sale on Amazon, link below.
Right.
You would think I would write down my ideas, but I don't.
Right.
I never do.
Exactly.
Never do.
Now I dropped the pen, but it's quite close to me at all times too. Right next to me.
See, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Right.
And I got 2 of them right here, but I don't keep these in the bathroom with me. I don't.
Right, exactly.
I don't even keep one by me, like, when I'm working. Like, because I work from home. I don't even keep one by my desk to write down things when I think of things while I'm working.
Yeah.
And lately it's been working in quotation marks because there's not always work to do, but they still pay me.
That's the best work.
Awesome. But like 2 weeks ago, I was actually working overtime. I worked like 8 hours of overtime.
Wow.
So I didn't get to work on anything extra that week. And then last week, it was kind of back to normal where there was less work, but not as much work as there had been other weeks. So I was just like, okay. So you just never know with my work.
Right.
So let's talk about what we're going to build. Because we're building the same thing, but we're probably working on different people. Oh, where's my box at? Because I already took everything out. We are building the Professors of Hogwarts. Right. Wait, did I say it right? Is that what it actually is? Oh, yeah, it actually is. Yes. The brick heads. I am going to start with Snape. Because I was going to start with McGonagall, but then I changed my mind and went to Snape.
Snape is my favorite.
Well, I like from looking at the pictures for the builds, I think I'm going to like McGonagall the best.
Oh, right. As a character, I like Snape best. And as a brickhead, I like Professor... Oh, now I butchered the name. Trelawney.
She's a cool build too. I don't know. I think Professor Snape is probably the most boring build. Right. Definitely, because it's basically all black and purple and skin color.
Right.
But I do like, as a character, out of the professors, who do I like the most? Probably McGonagall and Snape.
Yeah.
Like, they would be tied for me.
Right.
Because, at first we all hate Snape until we find out what's going on.
Yeah.
But you go back and forth between not liking Snape and liking Snape.
Right.
Until the very, 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 very end, which just, like, completely shocked me, book and movie. I was just like, and just to learn, like, why he was the way he was, I was just like, okay, well.
Yeah. And seeing that he was teased by others, some would even call it mobbing, and
yeah,
not the happiest childhood.
Well, and just the fact that, like, despite how much he didn't like James, he loved Lily so much that he didn't want anything to happen to Harry, despite how much he hated James and how he felt like he saw James in Harry more so than Lily and Harry.
Right.
So it was just like,
Exactly.
oh. But then at the end, when it's the adults, when they're all adults, and you find out that Harry named one of his sons, like, after basically Dumbledore and Snape, and I was just like,
Right. Yeah.
And I think one of his sons was named after his dad.
I think so.
I can't remember.
One of the kids was. I'm just not sure if it was his son or was it Ron's. But one of them was no, it was Harry's, because I can remember either in The Cursed Child. I can remember there is a scene where he and James are on platform 911 and he talks to him like, James, everything will be all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. It's James Albus Severus Potter.
Right.
I think that was. But then he has another son, doesn't he? Oh crap! I feel like a bad Harry Potter fan that I can't remember that. Don't come after me, people. Don't come after me. I'm allowed to forget, and I forget everything when the camera comes on.
Do you know the YouTube channel Super Carlin Brothers?
I do know about it. I don't really watch it that much because I'm trying to cut back on my YouTube.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in forever either, but for a time I watched it quite intensely, and it always shocked because I read all of the books at least twice, if not multiple times. I'm listening to the audiobooks all the time, and then they talk about it, and they made quizzes, and I think to myself, have I read the books at all? I know the characters, but why can't I remember and you can that's
like I probably listen, so I can only read a book once. For some reason I can't reread a book, but I can listen to a book a million times. I probably listen to the Audible books probably 3 to 4 times a year. And then I watch the movies probably 4 to 6 times a year. So you would think I would remember all of that, but I can't remember everything.
Right, exactly. I do not watch the movies, but the audiobooks are on constant rerun. They are just always on with me.
Yeah, because they're so good.
Right.
I love listening to the audiobooks. And so the narrator here in the US is a guy named Jim Dale, and he does the voices really well.
See, that is amazing. I listened to the books read by Stephen Fry.
Yeah. In Europe it's Stephen Fry, and in the US it's Jim Dale. I would love to listen to the ones by Stephen Fry, because I bet they're really good.
Yeah, I absolutely love him.
I would love.
He has done others too. Sherlock Holmes.
Yep. Yeah. I've listened to. I think I listened to something that he did. I don't remember if it was Sherlock Holmes or not.
Yeah.
So, which professor are you building?
I made up my mind. You are right. Snape is boring. I'm not boring, but I will start with Trelawney. What a name! It's so strange. I have to tell you about it. Maybe it's only strange for me, but I realized something the other day. A very close relative of mine, her first name is Hedwig. And I have to talk to my parents because I wasn't aware that Hedwig is a German name at all.
Huh. Well, that's. I didn't know that.
I didn't. All my life, we called her kind of Aunt Hetty.
Okay.
So, Tante Hetty. That's her name. And but I realized her name is Hedwig, and I thought that is so strange. I didn't know that this is a German name.
I had no idea. None at all.
Yeah. Right.
Mama Lego is out there. Hi, Mama Lego. And she is saying, hi, if you want a great audible, listen to Tom Felton Beyond the Wand. Yes, I actually intend on getting that one. Or did I get it? I don't remember, but it's on my list. Because I think it's great how he is still like 100% Harry Potter. Even after 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
Like, he talks about it all the time. It comes up, well, I mean, for all of them, it does come up in like pretty much every interview. But yeah, I intend on getting that.
That's incredible. I need to think about what I'm going to do with my Audible subscription.
Keep it.
Yeah, but I had because I'm listening to Harry Potter all the time, and I had so many tokens, and I had to mass download, I think, 10 or 15 audiobooks just to use them before I canceled the membership. Hi, Brandon. How are you doing?
Yes, hi, Brick Hive. How are you? Doing good. And Mama Lego said, listen to it in one day. Wow, one day. See, I listen while I'm working, so like every time I get up, I have to stop it, and like if I have to like really think about something like really hard, then I have to pause it. Because every once in a while, I actually have to think for work. Not that often, though.
That's funny. I can't listen to audiobooks, music, or anything because most of the time I'm in telephone conferences anyway. So
see, I'm usually not.
Oh, lucky you.
Usually mine, for me, I think the longest meeting is like maybe an hour. And that's it. And yeah. And like, it's not anything where I need to pay attention and listen and like potentially learn whatever it is.
Right.
But it's nothing where it's like, I have to participate.
Right.
Well, except for one time. There was one time I did have to, because I had to go over, we had like some new people that were like, not new people, like on my, like they were over me, and they were helping my boss's supervisor. So they were like my supervisor, and then these two ladies, and then another supervisor on top of that, or they were all, I don't know, something like that. Well, I had to go over how to do some functions that we do with them. So basically I was training them on how to do a couple of the functions that we do. And I was just like, oh, okay. Well, that time I was like, oh, crap.
Right.
I know my stuff as well as everybody thinks I know my stuff. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind.
Right.
But I was still nervous. I was like, I have to present. I have to talk about everything. And I can't go too fast, but I don't want to go too slow. So that made me nervous, but I got over it. Ended up getting praised for it. So And Mama Lego, I am retired, so the day is mine. Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could say that.
Right.
I would love to be retired.
Right. I already have the date when I'm going to be retired.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's not that lovely to know that you have to work for another 20 years.
Oh, I think I'm pretty much gonna have to work until I'm dead.
That's the problem. I have a date where I am supposed to go into retirement, but that is only if nothing changes in regard to the law. So within the next 20 years, there could be a change of law which tells you have to work till 75 instead of 67.
Oh, jeez.
No, that won't be the case. 75 not, but it could be 68, 69, 70. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah. My dad was able to retire early, which was very nice.
Right.
Because he retired shortly after I graduated from high school. I want to say 5 to 10 years after I graduated from high school, he was retired.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's early here.
Right. Yeah. Mine retired rather early too, but he was his whole life, starting really, really early in life, a miner. Is it the miner? Someone who works in a mine underground.
Yep,
So
miner.
he really did hard labor. It's not like me sitting at a desk all day pushing paper. It's
Right.
he deserved his retirement.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, my dad, he worked for the local electrical company. And he worked his way up into management, and then he decided he didn't like management, so he dropped back down out of management. And then he retired. When he was ready, he retired.
Right.
I was like, oh. But like, he didn't spend a lot of money, and like, he was very tight with his money. Very, very tight with his money.
Right.
I have the opposite problem.
You never know what's better. If you have a long lasting life, then being cautious is a good thing. But I most recently see it more and more. People dropping dead at the age of 65, 66. And I think to myself, that's so sad. Retiring at the age of 67 in Germany. And then you see all the people and you see the age and you think to yourself, so close. So close before retirement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and my dad, he's had 2 bypasses. And it was like, so he had one like right before COVID. He had a triple bypass.
Mm.
And then during COVID, one of his stents failed. And he had to have another bypass done.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, if it wasn't for those surgeries, he would have passed away.
Right.
He would have died. And normally guys in his family don't live as long as he's lived.
Yeah.
So yeah. We're just like, yeah, just keep it up and like keep moving. And
exactly.
Yeah. And he actually, his brother, my uncle, passed away in March, and he was younger than my dad.
Yeah.
And then my aunt, she passed away early. She passed away like at the last day of July, and she was even younger.
Yeah.
Like, she was in her 60s, and I was just like, oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And those are the 2 reasons why I was absent from YouTube for a while, too.
Yeah.
Especially when my aunt passed away. I think it just hit me that both of them were gone.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
Right. I can imagine.
Let's see. Miss Amby says, I worked for the elderly, but lost it because of the COVID. Oh, man. Yeah, that would suck. And King Oldendorf is here. Hi, Oldendorf. How are you? He says hello. And something happened. I'm not sure what, but something happened somewhere.
Oh, no.
Okay. It even woke up baby girl over here.
Oh.
He falls asleep. She falls asleep.
Yeah.
She's like, don't turn that thing towards me. Don't turn that thing towards me. And Miss Amby is asking what we are building. I am building the Professor Snake. The Professor Snake briquettes.
I'm building Professor Trelawney. I'm telling you, by the end of the stream, I will have learned to name her correctly. Trelawney. Sybil Trelawney.
Hi, Penelope. You want to come in? Penelope's at the door. Come on in, Penelope. Yeah, come here.
There's a really nice German lady who wants to meet you.
Come here, pretty. Come here, pretty girl. Ooh.
Oh, look at her. Hello there.
This
Hi
is Penelope.
Oh,
She's my pretty girl. She's one of the young ones.
Yeah.
Too. Come on, look
So
at the camera.
cute.
Not that there's a camera to look at. You want down, don't you? Why don't you wave? You don't want to wave, do you?
Aww.
You don't like being on your back either, do you? No. No. Oh, she's purring.
Oh, so cute.
Hi. Come on, why don't you show your pretty face? Not your butt, but your pretty face. Get your claw out of my Hogwarts t-shirt. Thank you.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there.
There.
Oh, such a
Show
pretty
off how pretty
face.
you are.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now see, so you see how the size of her, she's average.
Yeah.
She might be slightly above average. You want down? Yeah, you're not gonna like me, baby girl. This is baby girl.
Oh.
She can stand on me.
Yeah.
She's tiny.
Yeah.
She weighs 7 pounds.
Yeah.
And Penelope is like, I want to say 9 or 10.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, here, go back.
Doesn't like it. Oh.
Yeah. But she wants the attention.
Yeah.
But she also does not like being on her back, even though I love putting my cats on their backs, but they all hate it.
Right.
Let's see. Oldendorf is saying I'd be doing something different to my live stream tomorrow as I got a full meetup and it's not Lego content. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's exciting.
I could never make it to your live streams. It's very rare that I can make it to your live streams, Oldendorf. I try. I do try.
Yeah.
I try to make everybody, but it's hard.
It really is.
And like for me, it just depends on like how busy I am with work and what we got going on with work. And then like, you know, excuse me. And then just like other things like working on my books or working, you know, doing something. Because that's why I've missed like Greg's live streams because of that. And I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
And, like I wanted to watch Good Morning Brick World because I knew Craig was going to be on today. And obviously I love watching Brick Hive, but I just couldn't make it.
Right. Today I wasn't able to make it either. It's just sometimes it's cursed. It's something comes up and then something leads to another, and all of a sudden it's 2 hours, and you would think, okay, sometime in the course of the stream I will catch up, and then all of a sudden it's 6:15, and you think to yourself, damn it, I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I woke up late today. I've woken up late all weekend, but I woke up late today and I was just like, oh no, I want to watch. And then like, I ended up sitting in front of the TV for too long, which is one of my problems. And I was just like, no. And by the time I like got out of it, I thought I would have enough time, like by the time I got out of the shower to catch at least part of the live stream, but nope, didn't happen.
Right.
But I keep trying.
Me too.
But I will watch it back.
Right. definitely.
least I have every good intention on watching it back
Right.
that way. But I do try. I do try.
Yes. I'm
Maybe
never sure what's better. That we have the advantage of the time zones, or if it would be better if we all would live in the same time zone.
all live in the same time zone.
Yeah, if everyone just decided, oh, I know, with daylight it would be crappy, but can you imagine if at your place it would be the same time as in mine? Because I really struggle with, okay, why is it 9 in the morning when it's 6 in the evening for me? It's so strange.
Yeah, it gets confusing because you gotta sit there and think about, okay, so there's however many hour difference it is between here and here, and then you gotta remember, do I have to add or do I have to subtract? And
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. And you would think that the difference, for example, the UK and Germany is just 1 hour. You would
Okay.
think, an hour, what difference does an hour make? But when I am in London calling and we officially end at 11, Greg's time, it's midnight my time. And after I get off of a live stream, I'm usually so hyped I can't right away fall asleep. So it's 1 or 2 in the morning till I really fall asleep. And it's midnight is my threshold. I really need to get to bed, at least get to bed at midnight.
I
And
didn't
then
realize that's how late it is for you when you get off of Greg's live stream. I did not even realize that. Wow.
Yeah. And it's just an hour. It's so strange when SAR, some assembly required, when they started at 10:30 my time. It used to be 9:30 UK time. 9:30 is okayish. It was
Right.
already 10:30 my time, and I thought, oh, please stop before midnight. I need sleep.
I need some sleep. Yeah, I try to catch everybody's live streams, but it's just hard sometimes. Like I just can't make it. Time runs away from me apparently. It likes to do that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And like that's kind of part of the reason why I'm trying not to watch as much like TV shows.
Right.
Because I lose track of time when I'm watching them.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and like I tend to binge watch. So I'll watch like last night. Like yesterday I wasn't feeling that great, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like chill, I'm just gonna relax, which for me means I'm pretty much just gonna sit on the couch almost the entire freaking day.
Right.
And so I was watching. I decided I was just going to go ahead and watch this entire show, which ended up being pretty good because I like true crime shows.
Yeah.
And it was a true crime show it took place in Pembrokeshire, something like that. But it was about a serial killer because that's just what I like. I don't know. I'm weird like that. And yeah, I just stayed up and watched it, and like I lost track of time, and like so I don't know if you guys do where you set your clocks back an hour for fall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we did that. So now it's dark and the sun is setting at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, same here.
And by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, it looks like it's freaking midnight.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And so like I was just like, and like the Pembrokeshire, I mean, I had started watching it like well after, but I was doing whatever I was doing before that. And I looked outside and I was like, oh my God, is it like 10 o'clock or something? And I looked at my watch and it was like 7.
Exactly.
I was like,
that's why I mainly take my vacation time during autumn and winter. Because during summer, if I work and I get off work, even if it's 7 in the evening, there are still 3-4 hours of daylight ahead of me. And I like during autumn and winter to have a bit of vacation time left because then at least I have a chance to have a bit of spare time while it is light outside and not running around in total pitch black darkness.
Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. I like going, well, it depends on where I'm going for vacation. So, like, if I want to go to Florida for like Universal or Disney World, the best time to go, the absolute best time to go, especially if you don't like crowds, but you want comfortable weather, January.
Wow. Yeah.
January is the best time. Other than that, it's crowds.
Yeah.
And if you go during the summer, you're going to lose 10 pounds just walking.
Right.
Because you will be sweating so badly. Well, I do. I don't know about other people, but yeah. And I don't like heat, so I turn really nasty and mean in heat.
Right.
And if you add hunger to that,
right.
I'm sure my husband gets scared on those when I start hungry and we're someplace hot.
Right, exactly.
Let's see here. Do you want to know what I be doing in my tomorrow live stream? Sure, Oldendorf, tell us what you're going to be doing, especially since it's not Lego content. Like, you can definitely share non-Lego stuff here. This is a very friendly sharing community.
Right.
Because, I mean, if I'm going to sit here and plug my notebooks and my books and stuff, then I'm not going to stop anybody else from sharing whatever it is they got going on. As long as it's friendly. Because we keep this PG-13 as the highest we go.
Right.
Because sometimes I think my nieces watch, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
I know that their mom watches sometimes. I don't know if she watches the live streams or not.
Yeah. No, that's amazing.
Of course, I've been struggling to figure out what to get my nieces for Christmas because I'm trying to get a start early.
Yeah.
And I'm bugging my sister-in-law, like, what about this? What about this? What about this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, do they still like Lego? Do they not like Lego? Like, what's going on the Lego front?
Right, exactly.
And I kind of got the feeling that she didn't want me to buy any more Lego.
Oh.
I was like, well, I can't promise that.
Yeah, right.
Because one of my nieces said, well, I mean, because I was like, well, would you want Friends or would you want Harry Potter? Or, what would you like? She's like, I would rather have Friends. Or no, Harry Potter. It was Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But then I can't remember what I've bought them already.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure I bought them this, and this. Because, last year, they got a ton of Harry Potter Lego from
You are the best. Yeah.
But now I'm just like, okay, well, I don't remember what I got them out of that stuff.
Right.
So this year, I'm going to mix up their presents between Lego and non-Lego. So it's going to be a little mixture.
Yeah.
This time around.
Amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So we'll see. Hopefully they like what I get them. And if they don't, I mean, I guess they can return it. Hey,
right.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Let's see here. I'll be playing Super Mario Odyssey on my live stream as it is the first time playing it since it came out 5 years ago. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds like fun. Hopefully you do well. I haven't played a video game in so long, I would probably suck.
I have to admit that I never played anything other than Animal Crossing. And I briefly tried Minecraft, but I wasn't. I was great at dying. Best dyer. But other than that, not for me.
Okay.
And I'm not the most patient one. If I die for 15 minutes, I'm gone. I lose patience.
Oh. See, I just I tend to play more like Assassin's Creed or something like that. Like more of the RPG games. but I haven't played in so long that like I would probably just like die so quickly
Yeah.
if I tried.
Right.
She
Oh.
was playing. That's why I turned the camera, because she was playing. And it was so cute.
Yeah.
So of course she had to stop.
Right.
What? What?
Oh. She
And yes,
looks as
people, I do talk to my cats.
you have to.
I do.
Yeah. I talk to myself. I think that is worrisome.
I talk to myself too, but I always tell myself it's the best way to get the best answers.
Exactly. It's just when I started to work from home with COVID,
Mm-hmm.
it's that I started to do I have a task to fulfill, and then something like, okay, I tell myself, well done, that was amazing, and I think to myself, I really have to stop that. Can you imagine me going back to the office and sitting in these open desk areas with loads of people, and then Nicole starting, well done, that was amazing. Like, okay, I really have to start wearing headphones so that at least I can tell I'm on the phone. People, I'm on the phone, not talking to myself. No.
Now, see, I used to, when I did have to work in the office, I always wore headphones all the time.
Yeah.
Did not
That's
matter
hard.
what was going on, but like I had to, because I had a chatty Cathy behind me, and it was
Yeah.
just so hard to work and like
Oh,
concentrate on my work.
yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I had to put on headphones because I was tired of hearing their conversations and then
Right.
just hearing everybody else. And then at one point, they moved some people around, and then I had more chatty Cathys around me, and I was just like,
Yeah. Wow.
and
I wonder.
I ended up buying these expensive Bose
Yeah.
headphones that
Oh,
are
they
no
are great.
expensive.
Yeah.
Like, this was an emergency $700 buy
Yeah.
to keep my sanity and my job.
Right. I can
And like, I
imagine.
kept telling my supervisor, like, they talk all the time. They talk loud all the time. Like, I can't concentrate on work because they're always
Right.
talking and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it finally, just one day, I told my husband, I was like, we're going to Target. We are going to find me some noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
And that's going to be that. And they didn't have the ones that I wanted, but they had those. I was just
Yeah.
like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm taking them, because if I don't,
Right.
I will lose my job.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm very lucky. I'm not sure how it is after 3 years working from home, but I used to work in an open desk environment, and it was one of my talents. I sat in the middle of it, and it was kind of a call center as well, partly. So there was constant chatting, but
Mm-hmm.
I was able to blend it out. You really had to come up to me, look me in the eyes, and start talking to me. Because other than that, you could take call my name. I wouldn't hear it. I really can't set out all noises. You really only when I saw someone looking at me into my eyes, starting talking, then I realized, oh, you're talking to me. Fine.
Yep. See, I when I have my headphones on, I couldn't hear crap around me, so I'd just be like, doing my work, and people would
Right.
have to like bang on the dividers, because we were in
Right.
cubicles. They would have
Yeah.
to like bang to get my attention.
Right.
Or if they were
Exactly.
going like down the aisle behind me, they would have to like bang on my desk, or they would
Yeah.
like tap my shoulder. They stopped
Right.
tapping my shoulder because I like would almost have a heart attack whenever
Yeah,
I
I
tap my
can
shoulder.
imagine.
They learned
Right.
to stop doing that one pretty fast.
Right.
But yeah,
Oh,
when we got to start working from home, I was like, yes.
right. Yeah.
Then they started bringing us in. I was like, no.
Oh.
And that's when I said, yeah, I'm going to find another job. It's going
Right.
to be work from home. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I've been working from home ever since then.
Yeah. I absolutely love it.
I love it. Okay, let me see here. Gotta catch up on this a little bit. What is the biggest Lego set in your collection by piece count?
Piece count?
I don't know if anybody heard that, but from downstairs, the hubby said, "Don't count mine."
That's funny.
Wrong. Your collection is part of my collection. It's an our collection. Okay, if I don't count his, it might be the Hogwarts castle.
Yeah.
If I don't count his. If I count his, I don't know. The Colosseum? Because we have a Colosseum.
Yeah. I think the Colosseum is one of the highest up.
That one's got more than the Death Star, right? I think it does.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so probably if you count his, the Colosseum, I think is the biggest. I think for me personally, it might be Hogwarts Castle. Out of the Harry Potter sets, that's probably the biggest one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's Hogwarts Castle.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I still need to build the case. I got the lights that I want to go inside the case.
Yeah, and it looks amazing.
I haven't put it together yet.
Right.
What about you, Nicole? What's your largest piece count set?
I'm wondering. I never really paid attention to the piece count. I guess that Ninjago City and Garden, the piece count must be quite high. I'm not sure if, but I have Hogwarts Castle as well.
Yeah, I know you got Hogwarts Castle. I think Hogwarts Castle is more than Ninjago City Gardens.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know because I don't have it.
Oh.
Because I don't have any Ninjago sets.
Yeah.
I'm not a Ninjago fan, but I think if I did get... I give up.
Don't tell me you have it.
So I'm like done building Snape.
Ooh, nice.
No, I put his head on the back. Like,
poor Snape. That explains a lot.
No. Well, I guess it'll be an easy fix. Maybe. Oh no.
Now we know why he was so mean all the time.
Right? Because some idiot put him together backwards. Oh, Lord. How did I do that? Man. Here I'm like, oh, cool. I'm doing so well. I got so many pieces done. Never mind. Just building them backwards.
Well, I have to say, with a bit of fantasy, you can tell that it is a brickhead. Yeah? I'm not quite done yet, but...
I mean, she just has a hole in her head, that's all.
Right.
I don't know how...
I swear
I was putting them together right. But apparently not.
I will back you up. We just agree that it has to be like that. The pictures are wrong.
Yeah, that's it. The pictures are wrong. That's why I messed up. It wasn't me. It was the pictures.
Right. I always say that the instructions are purely suggestions.
There you go.
You can do it like that.
Okay.
I like your music.
Thank you. Okay, I think I need to redo this. Okay, let me catch up on... Oh, Woof Woof, because that was when I had Penelope on, or Baby Girl on. I think Nicole talking Ghost of Greg again.
Could be.
And Oldendorf, I gotta leave now, but I leave the stream up and running for your watch hour to collect. Well, thank you, Oldendorf. I appreciate it. Have a good day. I will try to catch your stream tomorrow. I'll try.
I will try to.
No promises, but I will try. Also, Nicole, your Darth Vader art set behind you got the highest piece count. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Technically, because of all the dots. Or
right.
Is it dots or is it studs?
It is studs.
Ooh. Of course, either way, that would hurt.
Yeah. I wonder why I checked, because it really hurt my fingertips, because you have 4 of the 5 of the base plates, the big ones.
Yeah.
And those are a lot of studs. After a while, you really feel it's not nice.
I do have one Harry Potter art set, so I got that to put together. But I haven't done it yet.
It's I'm torn. On the one side, I really like art sets, because when you build them, it's not fun. But if you see the end result, it's really, really nice.
Yeah. So I was torn on, do I get 4 of the Harry Potter ones to make the big Hogwarts crest?
Right.
Or do I just stay with the one and just make like my house?
Yeah.
Or do I think I saw on, oh crap, that's backwards too? Oh shoot, wait. Hold on, must concentrate for a second here. Oh man. Gotta redo what I just did. Or I think I saw somewhere somebody had one that they had done the full Hogwarts crest with one set, because I have that blank space on my wall right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that's like the perfect size for one art set, like to do just my house or something.
Yeah.
One.
Right.
But the one with all 4, that thing is massive.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know if I can do that, because that's a lot. That's a lot.
Right.
But I also am like, at $120 per art set.
Right.
That's a lot of money.
Right.
I could go towards something else.
Right. I bought all of my art sets from Amazon at a discount. I think I paid 80 euros on average.
The Harry Potter one is on discount, but even so, I still don't know if I want to pay that much.
Right.
Because I think now, instead of 120, I think it's like $84, which is good. But then I'm also like, but that's like a lot of tiles or studs.
Right.
Because my husband, he got, he has all 4 for the Beatles, and he built all 4 of those.
Yeah.
And we have so many dots left, or tiles, whatever.
Right.
From that. And I'm just like, that's a lot.
Right.
Like, that's a lot, people.
Right. Oh.
Of course, we still don't have those hanging on the wall yet either.
Oh.
They're just sitting inside a thing on our in our dining room.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well.
Right. I haven't hung any of mine either. I plan on having the one that I made up myself, my Lady McBrick one, I want to have here. And then on this side, Darth Vader. And with the others, I'm not sure if I want them hung. Maybe I want them in the hall. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't want to think too much about it for me just because I want to switch rooms. So I don't want to put too much on the walls, but I want to have enough on the walls to be interesting.
Right.
But so sometimes I watch Brixie. I don't watch him that much. Like I'll watch him here and there. Like I need a break. Yeah, there we go. I need a break from him sometimes. And so I was watching his and how he was doing his, and when I saw how big the Hogwarts crest was, I was like, hey. But I saw how he hangs them too, and he used these command strip things, which they seem to hold up really well for him. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for at least whatever I decide to do with in here for now. I'll just use a command strip because the Maleficent mask, that's on a command strippy thingy. And then those are just on double stick foam tape because I didn't have the command strips yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll just have to see. But what I got what he uses, but I haven't used that yet for anything.
Yeah.
Because his are like Velcro-y. Yeah, they're Velcro.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And Steve Weiser is here. Hello, Steve. How are you? He says, your cats are cute. Love them all you can. I had to say goodbye to my 17-year-old cat, Thor, yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. He suffered complete kidney failure. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, okay. I need to take that down because my baby girl is too old to, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's not that old, but she's old.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start crying on here either because I probably will.
Right.
But I am very sorry to hear that, Steve.
Yeah.
Cats are amazing animals and they leave little footprints on our hearts. Do you have any pets, Nicole?
No. No. Unfortunately not. I used to have to travel a lot. Yeah, and it was, I felt it wasn't fair on any pet because I had to travel a lot, but not for long. It wasn't that I had to go for 3 months. Then at least I could have just found someone to care for them and then come back and take over again. The problem was that I constantly had to go for 2 days, 1 day, 3 days, and it's I felt it's not nice to take them out of my home, bring them to an animal shelter, and then after just 3 days, just the moment they get used to their new environment, I come and get them again. It would have been a constant coming and going for them, changing locations, new surroundings, and I thought that's not nice.
I see that. I see your point. I've always had cats. I've never not had a cat in my life. I think the longest I've ever gone has been like, I want to say 2 years.
Yeah.
It's probably the longest I've ever gone without a cat.
Yeah. That's amazing. I wish I could. Now
no, not 2 years. 1 year. 1 year.
Yeah. Wow.
I've always had cats. I grew up with cats.
Yeah.
I grew up with a lot of cats. Like, I think at one point we had like 5 or 6 cats in our house.
Yeah.
And it was funny. Like, when we went to go adopt Penelope and Easton, they were like, are you sure you're okay with... Because you got to tell them, like, about the pets that you have currently, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're really good about, like, making sure that they place cats in the right home.
Right.
And... we were like, are you sure? They were like, are you? Because we were talking about going from 2 to 4.
Right.
like just basically doubling overnight. And they were like,
Right.
"Are you sure? Like, this is a lot of cats. Are you sure?" And I was like, I had like 5 to 6 cats at once.
Right.
Growing up, I'm used to a lot of cats. I think the
Right.
least number of cats that we had growing up, when I was growing up, was probably 3.
Wow.
It's probably the least.
Yeah.
Like, I've always had cats. I've never not had cats.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Cat loving family. And we've been going to the same vet my entire life. I still go to the same vet.
Yeah.
And like the vet who found the clinic that we go to, like he's unfortunately passed away. He was old when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He passed away and passed it on to his son. And my parents had started going to see somebody else inside the same place. And I still go and see that vet lady. And
Yeah.
she's super nice and she's awesome. And like one time she had, I think they were just like new people, like new vet assistants or technicians or whatever they call it. And she was like, I've known her since she was like 9 years old.
Oh no,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like there's very few people in my life that have known me since I was in my single digits.
Yeah.
And she's one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I've been coming here since I was a kid. I remember when it was the old building before you built this new building. Because they actually built where they are now next to their old location.
Yeah.
And moved out of that location into the new building that they built from the ground up. And then that place got torn down.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
Yeah. First
I've been here
customer.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And then one time I had to, the 2 older ones, like they were due for their annuals, and they don't usually take appointments on the weekends. I was like, well, could you just ask her, like, just say my name, because she knows me really well, and I've been coming there since I was like in single digits. Like,
right,
you would perhaps take me.
Yeah,
she took me, no problem. I was like, oh my god, name drop work for me. Yes.
Right.
The only time it will work for me is to get into the vet.
Oh.
And let's see here. Steve says, I have a clay footprint the vet gave me. I have also collected whiskers that fall out and a tuft of fur. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I'm going to start crying.
Yeah.
Aww. I have noticed as I have gotten older, I get way more emotional and I cry a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like, I used to never cry. Nothing would make me cry. Nothing.
Right.
Now it's like, that's the slightest thing.
Right. But a good cry is a healthy thing.
It is a healthy thing, but I'm also not I'm a very ugly crier, so I do not need to start crying.
There is no ugly crying.
But I am very sorry for your loss, Steve.
Right.
Very sorry. I know how much it hurts because I've been through it quite a few times myself.
Right. Oh.
I think I'm almost done fixing Snape. I don't know how that happened. But of course it happened.
He has his own head.
You know? He just wanted to be very different.
Right.
Okay. Did I fix him? Okay. Snape is fixed. He is now correct.
Ooh, very nice.
Head is on the right side. Back of head is on the right side.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. I love the little potion bottle.
Yeah, right.
I think the potion bottle was cool.
Yeah. So cool.
And see, I'm just gonna set the wands aside because I'm not gonna put the wands with him. Yeah. But I will put the potion bottle with him.
I'm so scared that I have so many of the wands, but I fear that the moment that Lego stops producing them, I will lose them all.
I have so many. I'm not worried about if I lose them all because I have so many.
But
It's
the
like, oh
problem
my
is I
god.
have so many. Now and they are everywhere, in trunks, in drawers, and I place them in all of my buildings. When there's a trunk, there are my wands. Now I have to go through everything if I want. Yeah, except of the really, really special ones, cause I have a couple of the purple ones,
Ah,
and I
yes.
really love them.
See, I left those on the sprue. I think I left all of those on the sprue. I can't remember.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I did. So there's Snape all done with his potion bottle and his stand
It
and cat
looks
hairs.
amazing.
Because, you know, gotta have your
Trelawney
cat
is the
hairs.
kid.
She
Not
looks like a
quite.
bird now.
Oh.
So let's see. Can I get him to stay up there? There we go. He can stay in the live stream because I put him on top of the subscribe thing.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget
Perfect.
to swish and flick the like button if you're enjoying the live stream, and you're not allowed to leave until you swish and flick the like button.
Right. No one leaves.
You gotta like the stream first. Got to.
Yeah.
So
That's the rule.
I think I'm gonna do McGonagall next. I might just end up doing these in order. I'm gonna mute my microphone so that you don't have to listen to all the bricks dropping and everything. Okay, I am back. So you get a little gold ring piece with McGonagall. I think that's cool. I like this piece. I wonder, do we get a duplicate? Do we get a second one?
Usually we get a second one.
Oh,
'Cause
there it
I
is.
have
It's inside
quite a few
another
of them.
one.
Yeah.
It's legit inside this angled piece.
It's kept safe for safekeeping.
Oh, jeez. Oh, got it. Okay.
But I really love them. I have one of those pieces around the neck of Frodo. I have a Frodo figure, and I thought that's so sweet. I put a ring around his neck.
Yeah, I don't have any Lord of the Rings sets. So
I don't have it either, but there was a polybag, and I really got it for cheap. And then Frodo, I have a Gandalf and a Frodo.
Oh, lucky. I have the Wizard's Battle. Actually, I do have a set. I have the Wizard's Battle.
That is amazing.
I got it. I got lucky. So I went to one of the local resale stores, and they have a used as is. And I looked at the bag, and I was like, well, I mean, it looks like everything's here.
Yeah.
But typically, it's not that everything's there. And I was just like, well, the minifigs are there. So it looks like all the pieces for the minifigs are there. And I could see the Eye of Sauron in there. I was like, okay. Yeah. But I didn't have that much. And we were there to pick up my husband's anniversary gift. Because I got him the Yellow Submarine for our anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Because he likes the Beatles. So,
yeah,
you know, I got him that set. And, like, I really wanted to get that. But I kind of didn't want to spend the money either. And then he was like, well, do you really want it? And I was like, yeah, I really want it. And he got it for me.
That's so nice.
I was like, yay!
Yeah.
Wait, is this the right piece? I don't know. Is it this? Okay,
Lord,
the
Lord of the
instructions
Rings is
on here look like sage green because I'm looking on my iPad. It
yeah.
looks like it's sage green, not green. I'm gonna go with it's
But
supposed to be this color. Yeah. Because I don't have any sage green colors. Yeah, it's got to be this color because it's asking for this piece.
Yeah.
So it's got to be this color.
Yeah.
How
Color
dare
is
they try to
really
confuse
hard
me?
to see. Yeah.
Oh, I like the printed piece from McGonagall. Oops.
Ooh, that is pretty.
And
Very
it's
cool.
got metallic silver printing on it too.
Wow.
Which probably, no, you can't
Yeah.
really tell that's metallic.
Kind of. You see the
there.
shimmer. Yeah. Very pretty.
Love that. I love metallic.
Me too.
I need to. What? Okay. They're trying to confuse me over here. How dare they? How dare they? Huh. Okay. Okay, so the McGonagall and Snape build are kind of similar.
Oh.
At least for like this part, like building that part.
Yeah.
Like all the green.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same as doing it for Snape.
Yeah.
Except in green versus black.
Right.
So that's interesting. So have you done more work on your city?
Not really. I started something really, really exciting.
Oh,
It's the Upside Down.
that's cool.
Yeah, I really like it.
See, I never watched the show, so I have no interest in buying that set.
It's
But from what everybody's been telling me, that's completely the kind of show I should watch.
right. I enjoy it. It's not my typical show. Usually I watch The Crown, Downton Abbey, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Abbey.
Yeah, I love Downton Abbey. Yeah, The Crown and Downton Abbey are they are constantly on. They are on rerun. And at the moment I am watching season 5 of The Crown.
Yeah. I need to start watching that, but I'm trying to cut back on my TV and I might just wait until it's all out, the series is over, and then I might watch it.
Right.
I can just binge watch it forever.
Right. I could imagine that there will be 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Except I saw I just saw like the thumbnail for a YouTube video. It just showed a picture of actual Princess Diana versus what she looked like the actress, and I was just like, y'all messed that up.
Yeah,
because one of her famous pictures from I forget when the picture is, but it's a really famous picture of Princess Di, and the actress is in the same, like she's trying to do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
To recreate it, and I was just like, No, that is bad.
Right, but The Crown is really, really good at you start watching it because every second they have the actresses and actors for 2 seasons, then they switch to older ones, and
Yeah,
it's
they
really
did that on the Rise of Dragons. They did the same thing.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. But it's
Yeah.
really nice since we all know the characters and what they look like. It's amazing that, at least for me, I start watching it, and for example, Matt Smith is Prince Philip. He doesn't look anything like Prince Philip, but they grow on you. It's that's they become the character and the person that you know. They entwine somehow, and it doesn't really matter anymore that they are not really spot on.
Yeah. And like, I mean, the problem for me with the two pictures is the actress that was playing Princess Diana. They totally did her makeup wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because Princess Diana, I can't remember I can't remember where the photo's from, but Princess Diana had like her makeup, she had like a little bit of like a smoky glamour eye going on, but it was only smoky like, this part, not this part.
Yeah.
Actress looked like a freaking raccoon.
Wow. Yeah.
I was just like, and like, I know Princess Diana's eyes, they were like sunken in a little bit more. And like, she had really good, she had really good bone structure.
Right.
And so on the actress, they tried to recreate that. And like, when they did the contouring for her face, it just looks like this brown.
Wow.
Like, just put all this brown on her. I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm not the best at doing makeup, but I could have done a hell of a lot better than that.
Right.
I mean, it was so bad. I was like, they need to fire that makeup artist.
Right.
That's all I could think when I was looking at that. And we got somebody in the chat. Hello, Bricklock. How are you? Happy Sunday. But yeah, I saw that and I was just like, no, y'all messed up. Y'all messed up big time.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it. I just saw the thumbnail for the video, and I was just like, no.
Maybe it's just one bad picture. Because I now watched 2 or 3 episodes, and I thought they covered her body language quite well.
Yeah, they probably, I mean, she was doing the pose good. It was just her makeup.
Yeah.
It was just her makeup that was
right,
way far off.
Right.
And Bricklock is asking how we are doing today. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I actually finished. Oh yeah, that's right. Going back here. I finished building Snape. Yay!
And I lost Trelawney. She ran off. Oh no, there she is.
You just had her like 5 minutes ago.
Right. I'm so glad that this is a recording, because then we at least could have gone back like, okay, we saw her when she vanished.
Yeah. She still looks like a bird.
Oh. Oh. Poor her.
So yeah, Bricklock, we are building the Professors of Hogwarts brickheads. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
I did it without the.
Yeah.
And she's starting with Trelawney, and I started with Snape, and now I'm working on McGonagall.
Remind me, did you get the Christmas advent calendar, the Harry Potter one?
Yes, I did. It is down there somewhere.
Yeah.
Down there.
Very cool.
I got which ones did I get? I got Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars, and City.
Ooh, nice.
I was not about to get the Friends.
Yeah. I only got Marvel and Star Wars.
How could you not get Harry Potter?
I had to cut back.
I know. Well, so the Harry Potter one I did pay full price for, which that was tough. I was like,
right.
But the other 3 I got for like $9 or $10 off.
Wow,
no,
that is amazing.
Star Wars and Marvel I got for like $9 or $10 off.
Yeah.
And then I think the City one, it was like $5 to $8 off, something like that. They were on sale at Walmart.
Yeah.
So I got them there. And Bricklock is saying Nicole would know what I'm talking about. I am building a blue bricks module.
That is amazing. Which one are you building? Do you know what Blue Bricks is?
No, I'm confused.
Blue Bricks is a German company. They what's the word for it? They come up with the design for sets, do the instructions, but they do not produce the bricks. They buy from a third party the bricks, and then they put together the sets, and then it's like Lego. It's just that the bricks aren't Lego. It's just they come up with the design, and then you can. It's like Kobe.
Okay.
Only that Kobe produces their own bricks, and they go to a provider who sells them the bricks and pieces.
Oh, cool. And Bricklock says the new fitness center.
That is amazing. I haven't seen that yet. I need to check that out.
Okay, so Lego needs to make a fitness center. Why don't we have a fitness center?
Right.
That sounds cool, though.
It when they do they are quite good in communication as well, and the sets are really nice, and I really like to get some insight, because since they buy the bricks and pieces, they do not produce it. They tell about things like, okay, we need to decide that we use standard pieces, because other than that, they would have to go to the third party and ask them, please produce for us special pieces that don't exist yet, which is more expensive. If you just buy the standard ones, it's less expensive than telling them, I need a special piece that you need to invent for me, that no one else wants.
That sounds cool.
And I thought that is brilliant, because basically the same thing is for Lego True as well. Because they must decide as well, do I really need to invent a new piece that I then have to use, or otherwise it doesn't make sense to produce, because they cannot just, it doesn't make sense if they produce, even if they produced 100,000 sets of a certain kind, if the piece is never to be used again, it doesn't make sense to create the mold and just produce 100,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So this is a first for me.
What happened?
They gave me the wrong piece.
What? That isn't. What kind do you have?
So
that
they gave me, for the pink brainy part, which why does McGonagall have a smaller brain, first of all? So they gave me a 1x2, or whatever. The slope that's a square like this. And it was supposed to be a 2x2 tile in light pink.
Let me see.
And
it's bag number 2, right?
Other. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. It's right here in front of my face. I'm just being blind.
Okay.
It's right here. Okay. I kind of have a problem with this though. Why is this Professor McGonagall's brain?
Right.
But Snape had a full 2x2 brick.
Right.
It's a 2x2 plate.
Right.
I don't like that.
I like to think that women are more effective. We can make more out of less.
True. But I still think we should have the same brain.
Right. Exactly.
I kind of don't like that.
Right.
I'm not happy, Lego. Not that
Right.
you're watching at all, but I'm not happy.
You
You
never
know,
know.
every once in a while, Lego comments on my Instagram post.
That is amazing.
Because they commented on my one from yesterday about cleaning my bricks
Yeah.
that I got from Bricklink. And they commented on that one, and they commented on one like last month or so. It's like once a month I potentially get a comment from
Yeah.
actual like certified Lego
Wow. That
on
is
my
incredible.
stuff, and I'm like, yo, can I get an insider like these other YouTubers have their little insiders? Can I have an insider?
Right.
How do you get an insider? Like, how do all these YouTubers get an insider?
Yeah.
I have no idea, because I watch Brick Foundation. It's like BRIQ Foundation, but it's pronounced Brick Foundation, to try to see, because he still creates the old giveaway calendars, the gift with purchase calendars that Lego used to make.
Okay.
So he makes those still. So I watch them to try to see like what I can potentially figure out. And he's like, he did a video about the Eiffel Tower, and he's like, and my insider told me blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, how did you get an insider? Like, how did you go from being a regular Joe Schmo Lego fan to I have an insider? Like, how does this happen, people? I don't know.
Yeah. How good is this information?
He's almost always right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, actually, I think he's always been right.
Yeah.
Like, so for leaks, I tend to believe Promo Bricks more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Promo Bricks tends to be more correct. They've only been off like a little bit once in a while.
Yeah.
And for like upcoming promos and stuff, I tend to watch Brick Foundation for that, because he tends to be more right than other people.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Okay, so the one that I was like, what the heck, they sent me this instead, that's the other part of her brain.
Okay.
I guess I'll forgive that.
Right.
I'll forgive it. I'll be nice. I'll forgive. So she's got 1.5. Whatever. I'm not going to figure it out.
Right.
Too much math. I'm not in the math mood today. Okay, make sure that I turned her the right way, so I'm putting the face and hair on the right sides. No repeats of the last.
Oh. Rico, how do you like the fitness center? Are the pieces okay? And the instructions?
I'm gonna have to look them up when I get off. When we get off. Even though
Right.
I tend to be a little bit of a purist. But I think that might be because I'm still new. I mean, I consider myself still new.
Yeah. It is a strange decision, because generally I have only Lego. Only that I started with the Star Wars set, Star Trek set, with the Star Trek set. Not Star Wars, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Bricks has the license for Star Trek. And once you start and realize, okay, the sets are amazing. They use similar pieces. I like it. It's, yeah.
I just don't know if I'm ready. I feel like that would just end up being another rabbit hole to go down.
Yeah.
And with Lego increasing their prices, it's like, well, I don't really want to go down another rabbit hole, because it's more money to spend on something else.
Right.
And I'm a completionist, so it's like I have to have like all of the Harry Potter sets, or I have to have all of, so it's just like,
right.
I don't need anything else to go down a rabbit hole on.
Right.
I really don't.
Right. And space is really an issue.
Yeah.
Because you buy the first one and you kind of fear that it is good. Because on the one hand, you want it to be good. On the other hand, you think to yourself, but if it's really good, I am going to buy, because they have modular houses, and you think to yourself, but I need a modular house to put it on.
Yeah. Of course, you could just, well, if you could look at the instructions and then just buy the pieces from Lego, then you could build it out of Lego.
You could do that, yeah.
But
Especially with their tendency to use regular pieces,
yeah,
because they want to avoid to have to order special pieces.
see, I don't know. I can't go down another rabbit hole.
Yeah,
I have enough as it is.
right.
And my husband would definitely agree with that.
Oh.
Because with Christmas coming up, I need to move some of the backlog up here because it's where the Christmas tree goes. And I'm like, crap.
Right.
So I was trying to clear off some of that before the live stream started. Didn't get very far.
Oh, it's a process.
It's okay. Well, because I had to open up these boxes and see what was in these boxes because I thought they were empty, but they actually weren't empty. I had put sets that I was setting aside for investment down the road. And I had forgot that I had put them there. I was like, oh, well, crap. I kind of need to put onto that box.
Right. I had that experience while I was moving to the new apartment, this one, and I thought, okay, this has a tendency of being like an alcoholic. You open a box and you are sure it's empty, and there's Lego, and you think to yourself, where did I store all my Lego? It's like an alcoholic. Like, okay, there are vodka bottles and there are vodka bottles. For me, it's Lego. You open the cupboard and you think to yourself, Lego, okay.
Well, and I opened up one box. I was like, oh, yeah. These are all the early Harry Potter sets that I built. So it's like, okay, let me move this over here. And then it's got some other stuff in there, too. And I'm like, well,
right.
I can move this and move that. And okay, I got McGonagall's face on the right side of her body.
Wow.
Ooh, the hat. I've been waiting to make the hat. I'm determined to get McGonagall done before the end of the live stream, which I think I'll actually be able to do. Ooh.
I am confident that I finished Trelawney.
Now, if I get 2 done and you only get 1 done, it's okay, though. It's not a race.
Right.
It is not a race. Have you been able to watch any of the US Lego Masters?
No. Unfortunately, I still haven't found out how I could. It's not online available, right?
I don't know. I would think, well, maybe Netflix? I don't know.
Not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix.
No.
Huh.
I'm not even able to see the German ones.
YouTube?
That could be.
Maybe YouTube?
Yeah, I would have to check that out.
Because I want to watch the Australian one, but so we have a VPN thing. Don't ask.
Okay.
It's a thing where you can make it look like you're in another country.
Right.
And so we have that, and I haven't tried it to see, like, if I try using like UK for a location, like what would I be able to watch on on Netflix or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I want to see the Australian one. Because I was able to watch clips of it from one season on YouTube, but I haven't been able to watch it since then. It's almost like they knew that I was watching, and suddenly now I can't watch it.
Right.
Even though I'm sure that's not what happened, but that's kind of what it feels like happened.
Right.
Like it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Don't let her watch it.
Yeah. I wish it would be possible to watch everything like radio.
Yeah, I do too. Why? Oh. Pay attention to the pictures. Okay, I might take this song off of the list.
Why?
I don't know. The voice is kind of... I don't know. I like the beginning. So I used this song in one of my shorts for video. And I liked it for that because I could make it look like I managed to make it look like the minifigure was... The minifigure popped on at the same time that the singing started at that song.
Yeah.
Just by coincidence. Like, it was... I did nothing. I just picked the song, the picture, and just worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
And like I never heard anything past like the first few like words.
Yeah.
Until just now, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like it as much. I like the beat though. I might have to see if I can find it with just the beat.
Right.
And it looks like Bricklock answered your question. Or not. Nicole, when you go to Blue Brick's site, I also got the new hospital and the old pub. The old pub?
That's amazing. I have to check that out.
Is the website bluebricks.com or something like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to try looking it up here. Because I want to see what this old pub looks like. Oh, yeah. There it is.
I feel the need to tell you you've been warned.
What was that?
I feel the need to tell you you've been warned in case of, okay, this is my Lego, when we talk next, this is my Lego backlog, and this is, we don't talk about it. The pie that mustn't be named.
Okay, old pub. Why did I type in? Okay, I can't type. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. That's pretty cool. I feel like the old pub, I feel like just looking at the picture, I could figure out how to put it together without even the instructions. Because, yeah, I recognize a lot of the pieces. Even though those flower pieces, those are different. Are they? Yeah, those are different. Huh. Well, dang, Nab. Now I got something else to look at. Or I can just forget about it. But I better close the window just to make sure that the stream doesn't drop. Okay. Of course, I could just go there just to get ideas for buildings. There you go. Like, Lego doesn't have enough ideas for buildings for us already.
Right. They had a quite nice beach side with was it 50 I think so. And like a bit like the diner, the modular building. A
Yeah.
bit like that, but a beachside with a parking lot and yeah, multiple buildings. That was really nice.
That sounds nice. I don't need help getting into more stuff because I also get Lego or Hallmark ornaments. So I get the Harry Potter Hallmark ornaments, and then I get the Lego Hallmark ornaments too.
Yeah.
And then like this year, that tree back there, that's actually a Harry Potter tree.
Wow. Okay.
And it came with 6 ornaments, and then everything else was already on there.
Yeah.
And I already had, and like the ornaments were miniature ornaments, and I already had miniature ornaments, Harry Potter miniature ornaments from before.
Yeah.
So I had to get the tree because it was Harry Potter.
Right.
Duh. And it plays the theme too, and it's super loud.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Anybody in the US, if you buy the Harry Potter tree, it is super loud when you run the theme, when you turn the music on.
Right.
It's super wow. And I'm not monetized, but I also don't want to risk anything. Otherwise, I would go and turn it on.
Right.
Oh my God, so loud.
Yeah.
And yeah, so between the Hallmark Harry Potter, the Hallmark Lego ornament, and Lego itself, it's like
right.
I can't afford anymore. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Right. One hobby at a time.
Too many things going on.
Yeah. You need to help me now. I have a difficult decision to make. Cause
Yay! Oh, she looks good.
yeah.
I think I'll build her first next week.
What do you think? Should I start on another one?
I mean, you could start.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have much time, but you could start. So you want to do this next week, and we'll try to finish up what we can next week?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I like having plans ahead of time.
That's amazing.
And then it makes it easy because I don't have to like try to find somebody to be on next week.
Yeah.
Because it can be hard to find people to come on.
Why?
Well, because of like time and, other people have obligations already.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be hard to find people.
Right.
And I'm sure like with the holidays coming up, it's probably going to be really hard.
Right. But it's so difficult to pick a time because I could imagine with the time zones, when you ask someone in Europe, it's Sunday evening, maybe some especially with children preparing for the next week.
Yeah. I like how they did her feathers on her hat.
Yeah.
And then they're gold.
Incredible.
I love gold. Oh, I love gold. Yeah. It's my fave. Why do you have me put that on first? And I still need to put this head on. Oh. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Now, come back here, feather. See, there I go talking to myself. Okay, now she has her hat on. I love it. Yay. And Ivan is here. Hi, Ivan. And he said, "Thank you for following me on Instagram." You are welcome, Ivan. Your name popped up on in my like suggestions. I was like, oh yeah. He was on one of my chat, like on one of my live streams in the chat. And I try to follow anybody. I try to follow everybody who joins in on the conversation. I try.
Yeah.
Probably miss you.
I try to follow up too.
And yeah, everybody, make sure that you follow Nicole, because she's got a really good Instagram. Because she does lots of mocks and modulars. You tend to do more modulars. You modulate everything.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with everyone who comes with new ideas from scratch. I only see something and then I change it. But I need someone to tell me first, I don't know, 50, 70%, and then I only change it a bit.
Yeah. Do you watch Robin Hood Bricks?
I'm sorry?
Do you watch Robin Hood Bricks?
No. I've never heard of him. Robin Hood Bricks?
Nicole! He is totally up your alley. He inspired me to start my city.
What? Robin Hood Bricks. I need to check him out.
Yes, you do. I am
Robin Hood,
shocked.
like the Shire one, right? The Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Huh?
His city is fan-flipping-tastic.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
I think his city is probably one of the best ones that I've
Even
seen.
better than Jane's?
Okay, so I don't watch Jang that much because as much as I like his stuff, I fall asleep. His voice is too relaxing for me that I fall asleep. Like, I could literally drink an entire can of Mountain Dew and fall asleep just trying to watch one episode. It's not that he's boring. His voice is just so soothing and relaxing for me.
Yeah.
I fall asleep. Like, I like his stuff, and I'm subscribed to I think I'm subscribed to all of his channels. But I really love, so Robin Hood Bricks, he's got a really good sense of humor. Like, really, he's funny.
Yeah.
And he puts all of these funny scenes in his city. And so his city, he says it's packed and stacked.
Okay, that sounds intriguing.
Pretty much, he's got a lot of buildings that are his own design.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, excuse me. He makes improvements on pretty much every single modular building that Lego has come out with.
Wow.
He has submitted ideas to Lego Ideas, and one of them did get 10,000. But I knew Lego wouldn't take it. Because it was a modular building, and Lego will never do a modular building because they always do them. But yeah, you really need to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am shocked that you don't watch him.
I never heard of him.
I think he's great.
Yeah.
And like, he just started like earlier this year. Or no, he might be coming up on a year now, where he's been, he has a P.O. box now, and so, like, people send him stuff, like Lego stuff, and, like, he's got a great community.
Yeah.
Because he'll say, like, one time he was talking about the goat, the infamous goat, and how he has a little farm on his thing, in his city. And he's like, I really want a goat, but they're so expensive, blah, blah, blah. One of his viewers sent him a goat.
Wow. Yeah.
I was just like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to watch him. Like, he changes every set, he changes it. He builds it up. He's taken Friends sets and made them into, like, complete buildings. He makes facades for, like, going up against the wall.
Right.
So it kind of gives that illusion that the city goes on after the wall, even though, wall.
Wow. Yeah.
And, like, I can't believe you don't. He's good.
Yeah, right.
I love him. I love him.
Even just you mentioning it, that is brilliant. I never thought of just having the facade at the wall like with my diagonally. I
Yeah.
always thought that's a bit of a downside, that it's not closed up. But actually, it's maybe not that bad of a bad, not a
Well, and
bad
I do
thing.
the same thing with those two Hogsmeade. Well, the
Mhm.
Hogsmeade Village set. I have
Yeah,
that's the set right there, just pushed up against the wall. But I
right,
still want to get another one just in case when I go to my husband's room, just in case, because I'm not
right,
paying retired prices for any of these
right.
things.
Exactly. And
Because
it's
I did
perfect to
get a
build up.
second Shrieking Shack.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't see it, but yeah, I
right,
got a second Shrieking Shack. But yeah,
right,
he does a lot of really cool stuff with
right.
his build. Like, yeah,
Yeah. You
you would.
know that
I
I
think
am
you
close
would
up both, right?
really like his channel.
Yeah. I really have to check it out. Oh.
Let me
But you
see.
know that I closed up both, the Shrieking Shack as well as Hogsmeade.
Oh, you closed those off?
Yeah. And it's really
I'm probably gonna need some help with doing that,
no problem. Let me know, cause
especially
there are
Shrieking Shack. Like, I feel like I think it'll be pretty easy for Hogsmeade, but
yeah.
Shrieking Shack, because it's got that top level that goes, which is
Yeah, but
perfect.
it's possible. It's right there. It's even with mine. It's still modular and everything.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get some help on that one.
No problem.
Let me see here. And Ivan says, I am currently working on a train layout. Pretty soon, my dad will help me build a model train layout table. And right now, I am working on train tunnel and then some structures. That sounds awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. Let's see, like, so some point, so I want to get, so after I finish with Hogsmeade Mountain and the Shrieking Shack, then I'm gonna work on the Forbidden Forest, and
Nice.
I'll probably, I don't know if I'm gonna do all 3 plates for the Forbidden Forest. I probably will. And then that's when I'm gonna need to start working on, I think I gotta figure out what's gonna be better, and I think I know what is gonna be better. I need to get another Great Hall set, because I only have
Oh,
one and I need a second one of the
yeah.
2018 one, that one right there. I don't need
Right.
that one, I need that one.
Ah, right.
And so I think my next project after the Forbidden Forest is going to be working on making my Hogwarts castle out of those and the few sets that are downstairs that are built.
Right.
Then I'm going to use that to figure out how big of a mountain I need to put all of that on top of.
Mm-hmm.
And then my idea that I had this morning for my mountain. And then I need to figure out how the train is going to go, because I'm going to have Hogwarts Express go underneath
Yeah.
Hogwarts Mountain.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds incredible.
So, yeah, I should probably start using, and get ready for the plug, everybody, one of my graph paper notebooks that you can buy on Amazon. Link is in the description below. And you can use it to make notes for your Lego City, or any notes that you want to make, planning, or anything like that. Or, if you're in school and you need a graph paper notebook, voila.
Yeah,
And
I
I
can't
forget how much
open
they
mine
are, but
anymore.
they're very reasonably priced. I don't
Yeah.
overprice any of my stuff.
No, not at all. And it's high quality and I absolutely love it. I just can't do what you just did, because then I would show my notes. Because
At some point, whenever I do start to think to take notes, then I will probably do that too. And Steve said, I am also subscribed to Robin Hood Bricks along with Steinoff Stein. Oh, yeah, Steinoff Stein. He's good. He's
he
really
sounds German.
good. He is. And Brick World. Brick World is German too, I think. Wait, no. Okay, Brick World, I'm not sure, but he sounds German.
Yeah. Wow.
And then Bob Brickman, also known as Brick Crafts. Yeah, I'm subscribed to all of those.
That is incredible. Okay, Robin Hood, I can remember. Stein auf Stein, I hope to. Brickworld, Bob Brickman. Oi. I will have to write you a message in so that you can remind me again.
I'll send you a Instagram, or I'll DM you
amazing.
on Instagram. But yeah, they're all really good.
Wow.
Yeah, I watch all of them. And Brick Crafts or Bob Brickman, his is actually in 2 rooms. He has a train that goes between 2 rooms.
Wow. That is incredible.
Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. And then Brick World, I am behind on Stein. So the one YouTuber I 100% do stay up on is Robin Hood Bricks, because he doesn't do live streams, so it's a lot easier. And he's on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Monday and Friday is building days, where he works on one of his projects. And like everything in his city is unique. Everything. Like he has an amusement park. He's got a farm. He has a Ferrari building that's a leaning building. It leans. It's so cool. I love and it's just so funny. But anyway, and then on Wednesday he does brick hauls. So whether it's almost always Bricklink. Almost all of his orders are Bricklink, but if he has some really good ones from his viewers, then he'll do a video that's his viewers, what his viewers sent him. But yeah, I'll and if I forget, Nicole, just say, hey, who were those people? Because I will. I forget.
Definitely.
Let me see. Ivan said, then I am going to embellish it, decorate the train layout, drape some paper packaging, and cover the paper with some forest moss that I bought at Walmart. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. And Steve says Bob Brickman is about to move into a huge space. Oh, wow. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
His city's really cool because he's all about perspective.
And
I'm like, hey, didn't think about that. But yeah, no, I don't have the space to worry about perspective.
Yeah.
But he actually gets like up on the tables. I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Would go out from underneath me if I got up on my tables.
Right.
But I also try to make everything so that it's something that I can easily reach.
Right. That's why I decided to have the room in itself. Theoretically, could have had more tables, but the room is now that I can walk around the tables, can reach everything, and for now I decided efficiency isn't what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. Well, hi, Penelope. Did you come back? Penelope is back.
Oh, hi there.
Come here, Penelope. You want to see Nicole again? Or say hi to the other people that have come on?
Hi there.
Hi, Penelope. Say hi, Nicole.
Hi,
yeah. Can you hear her purr?
Oh, so cute.
He's my little baby.
Oh,
she's my pretty girl.
Yeah, she's so cute.
I don't know why she does this, but whatever.
Oh.
And I think she knows that she's a pretty kitty. I think she knows. So I finished McGonagall. I don't know if I said that or not, but I finished McGonagall. So now I only got 2 left.
I am
Wait a second. Myself here. Stand her next to Snape. Hopefully.
Given the fact that it feels to me as if I just finished Trelawney, You have to admit,
Hey,
that's not bad, right?
that is not bad. You've gotten pretty far.
It's so strange. I almost took me 2 hours to build that, and then within 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you should see me when I'm like not filming. If I build on my own, I'm like do like I'm fast. But
Yeah.
you do gotta keep up with the comments, which I'm actually
Oh.
caught up. Yay!
I realized that
everybody-
I really, really built slow. I realized that when I built with a friend of mine, and we did it virtually, like we are building, just not live streaming. And he is so kind. He is amazing. When we build together, he builds exactly in the same pace as I do. And he asked me, "Can I turn the page? Next page, okay, building." And constantly I look up and I see him on his phone or waiting for me, and I think, "But are you already finished?" "Yes, I'm waiting for you." "Okay, next page." And then I really hurry and I look up and he already sits there waiting. And I thought, it's that is amazing. How do you do that? And we built like the Land Rover, really, and the 1989 Batmobile, these big builds. It's impossible that he had, okay, ta-da, I built it. No, no, no. We built it really at the same time. There is no cheating possible. And I think to myself, how? I start building, I look up, and he's already finished. And then I realized, okay, I'm a really slow builder.
Oh, I'm convinced I'm a faster builder than my husband.
Ooh.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, I believe you.
So everybody, make sure that you swish and flick that like button if you're enjoying the live stream, and you're not allowed to leave until you do, even though
Right.
we are at the end of the live stream. So still swish and flick that like button. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and make sure that you check out Nicole's Instagram. The link is below, and follow her on Instagram. She's got a really great Instagram. I love it. I get inspiration from it and ideas from it.
Thank
And
you.
FabBlondies Bricks, is that Lego UCS Hogwarts castle over your cat ears? Yes, it is. That is the Lego Hogwarts castle, the big one. The big one. Yep. I was gonna put that over in the city, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I figured that out pretty quick. I was sad though. But yep, that is it. And then I don't know. Well, here I can kind of move to the side. There's my shelves.
It looks amazing. With the light, it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
And well, that's only temporary, but I needed to do something to spruce up my background. Because technically it's supposed to be tables back there that come up to like about here on my city.
Right.
Ish. But I can't, once I put those like if we, depending on how long it takes for me to work on any of that back there, like I can't put up those tables until I finish that back corner. Because once I put those tables up, I won't be able to reach it.
Right.
So that has to be final, like.
Right.
But then, like, once I'm hoping that it's going to be next year, I'll be moving over to the other room. Look, this has taken me months to get this done.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about getting any of that done.
Right.
Before I have to move.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, I have to paint that room, and like basically, my husband and I just have to like switch our rooms.
Yeah.
And that's going to be probably a small nightmare.
I can imagine. It is a logistical challenge, because it's one thing to move from one apartment to another, but unless you have a spare room where you can, okay, you move first there in this empty space, then I move my stuff in yours, then you can move yours and mine. But if you don't have the luxury of empty space, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, and we don't have the luxury of empty space. Right. So I may have to be off of YouTube for that to happen. But
Yeah.
I'm going to worry about that when the time comes. Right now,
Right.
no reason to worry about it.
Right.
Because I'm
Exactly.
here now. So,
Exactly. And it looks beautiful.
I like it. I do.
Yeah.
I'm happy I did it. So, do you have anything coming up, Nicole, that you want to tell everybody to check out?
Only the update on my city, cause on this city part, I only have temporary builds at the moment standing in, and my plan is to build the sanctum next after the upside down. And once that is built, I am going to start with a roller coaster, and then I'm going to build upwards the tables with in the area of what's the English word for like Disney World and Legoland and amusement park. Yes, right. So that one, the roller coaster will be built, and then starting the amusement park, the city will be built up.
Are you getting the loop roller coaster?
I wanted it, but I decided against it because it would take too much space. Yeah. And I already have the old one.
I want it. I want it, but it doesn't last long enough.
Yeah,
so I don't know. And my husband wants it, so I probably will end up getting it because I don't, FOMO. Don't want to have FOMO.
Exactly. At the moment, fingers crossed, I'm doing really, really well. I thought that this is my treat, the loop coaster for moving and having my Lego room. But now that I see the Lego room, I think to myself, should I really get it? It's a lot of space.
Yeah. Well, it is that time. We need to go because it's getting close to dinner time for me, and I'm sure you need to get ready to work tomorrow.
Right.
And I need to watch my Sunday evening show, so I gotta get ready for that. Plus, film some stuff. Well, try to film some stuff. I don't know. Know. We'll see.
Right.
Well, I will send you a thing for next week, and we will finish building the brickheads.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if it stopped yet. I have no idea. It's spinning.
I haven't gotten the message yet. Usually I get something like you are no longer broadcasting.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything.